Hey, what's going on everybody, Jason here. Welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing one of my new favorite support weapons in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, the Flamethrower. The Flamethrower was added to Black Ops Cold War Zombies at the beginning of Season 5. You can craft the Flamethrower at the crafting table for 100 blue salvage. So it's relatively easy to get your hands on a Flamethrower, especially when the rounds get higher and higher and you have more salvage. You can also obtain the Flamethrower in Zombies Onslaught. When you kill the elite enemies on the elite surges, they will have a chance to drop the Flamethrower. And on Outbreak, you can get the Flamethrower from HVT eliminations, elite eliminations, and loot chests around the map. What I really like about the Flamethrower is how easy it is to use and how powerful it is. Obviously, it's a Flamethrower, so it is relatively easy to use. Just point and expel the flames out into hordes of zombies. But what really blew my mind about the Flamethrower is how much damage it does. The Flamethrower is really good at taking out large crowds of zombies, and you don't even have to expend that much of your fuel. Even a single tap of your trigger against a horde of zombies where you only use 2% of your fuel does a lot of damage. But still, it should come as no surprise that the Flamethrower is really good at crowd control, because when you throw a bunch of flames everywhere, well, there's no place for enemies to run. Where I think the Flamethrower truly shines in Black Ops Cold War Zombies is the damage it does against elite and special enemies. Even though the Flamethrower only has one elemental advantage when it comes to damaging special and elite enemies, that being the Mangler, because the Mangler is weak against fire damage, the Flamethrower still outputs a ton of damage to all the other enemies. Whether it's the Krasny Soldat, the Disciples, the Tempests, it doesn't matter, the Flamethrower is really good. On top of that, the Flamethrower shares something in common with another support in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, the Combat Bow. Some of you might know in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, when you use the Combat Bow as a melee weapon, the Combat Bow still deals fire elemental damage, even if you're not using the arrows that come with the Combat Bow. Well, the same thing goes for the Flamethrower. If you're using the Flamethrower as a melee weapon, it deals fire elemental damage, meaning you can use the Flamethrower in this unconventional way and you can still take down enemies. Although it is worth mentioning that the melee attack on the Flamethrower is not as strong as the Combat Bow. Granted, this is not going to be as efficient as if you were to use the Flamethrower normally as intended, but it's still pretty cool. I think the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower is the best Flamethrower we've ever had in Zombies history. We have had a handful of different versions of the Flamethrower in Call of Duty Zombies history, including the M2 Flamethrower on World at War Zombies and the Hellfire Flamethrower Specialist in Black Ops 4 Zombies. The Hellfire was one of the weaker specialist weapons in Black Ops 4 Zombies, so we're just gonna gloss over that. However, the M2 Flamethrower in World at War Zombies was really good, and it's really good for one main reason: infinite ammo. And even though the Flamethrower in Black Ops Cold War Zombies doesn't have unlimited ammo, as long as you continue to collect blue salvage, theoretically, you could technically have unlimited ammo. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, you have the melee attack that deals fire elemental damage without using any fuel in your fuel tank. However, the biggest outlier in comparing the M2 Flamethrower and the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower are the special and elite enemies. Because obviously in World at War Zombies there are no special and elite enemies, so we don't get to see the M2 Flamethrower in action against those types of enemies. Which is why I'm inclined to believe that the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower is the better Flamethrower, just because we've seen the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower deal damage to different types of enemies. In addition, the damage numbers for the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower are exponentially higher than the World at War Flamethrower, because the health scaling in Black Ops Cold War Zombies compared to World at War Zombies is completely different. Because if you were to port the M2 Flamethrower into Black Ops Cold War Zombies, at maximum damage, the M2 Flamethrower would be dealing 45 damage. And when I talk about maximum damage on the M2 Flamethrower, I'm talking about when it's pack-a-punched. Whereas the Black Ops Cold War Flamethrower scales with the rounds of Black Ops Cold War Zombies, meaning that the Black Ops Cold War Zombies Flamethrower could be dealing thousands of points of damage at a time. Overall, the Flamethrower in Black Ops Cold War Zombies is really good, and I'm glad Treyarch decided to reintroduce a Flamethrower into Zombies and make it even more powerful. But these are just my thoughts and analysis on the Flamethrower in Black Ops Cold War Zombies. What do you think about the Flamethrower? Share your thoughts in the comments. And with that said, thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. Also, don't forget to check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.